Thanks for joining this evening. A little bit of a last minute prep for myself. Right, today's going to be interesting. On numerous fronts. Personal level, back in a big RGT race for the first time in a few months. Also, we want to see what's happening in such a big group with the new steering dynamics as well. So, I am 86 riders online. I'm somewhere towards the back of that pack. The first 100 meters are going to be carnage. I had hoped to get into the pen a little bit earlier. I haven't quite managed to do it. We'll see how we get on. I was doing a little bit of daddy duties. Alrighty, well, good luck everyone. 6 seconds to go. Let's see how we get on steering in this big field. And we're away. Pushing to try and get to the start. Up to the front. Right. Okay then. Bit of a downhill to start, which is nice. Oh, get across through these bends. Get that racing line. Apex to apex. Right, I'm in the draft. Oh. All the argy-bargy ahead there. Hi Rob. Hi Ben, thanks for tuning in. Straight away we got the tack. Left hand side. There's a few groups. Still a good sized group here. A little bit strung out. Not quite the normal big pack that we expect. Eight riders. A little bit of a smaller field perhaps than we're used to for West London. Someone with a national Canadian jersey on there. Like I'm next door to the head of Ned Bowen. But there's a lot more sprung out than we normally see. Oops. Fans on. So front group, 40 or so. It's maybe to be expected. Looks like it's settling down a bit now. See riders bunching up. Not quite so strung out. Boxed in here behind Ned Bowen. I head right, let's try and get up the inside, into that gap. I've been blocked by the Canadian rider. The riders up the front, going hard. Right in the bunch. Working my way forward. I'm going to just dial it back a bit. only had my dinner an hour ago. Nice draft saving though. So a bit strung out. I'm still around 40 or so, perhaps a couple under. So I'm on the inside line of this long right-hander. Ignore my heart rate. Takes a while for this monitor to warm up when it's been sat in the garage. So for those of you who watched my stream on Saturday or Sunday for the Grand Fondo, you'll know that I'm just resting my keyboard with my handlebars and my brake cables. I've added a bungee cord to try and secure it a bit more. Oh, there's a bit of a split when I get over. There we go. Ah. Not much time in today, thankfully. I do think we're all trying to learn the draft again a bit more. I keep seeming to be overcooking it. Might be why we're seeing some higher power numbers in these earlier races. We've done this course twice for West London. Both times it's been 21 minutes, just over for the race time. So we're coming up to a third distance at 5.3k, 5.4k. Not really far off that, to be honest. Interesting comparison to be made from that. Oh, not bad, it's an easy course. Oh. Let's get over. Pack has moved. Lots of movement up front, but riders swinging from side to side. Going back to the left now. I'm stuck. Can't go further. There we go. A little bit further left. Tiny bit of climbing now then. falling towards the back of this group. Looks like we have jettisoned a few riders. Down to just over 30 riders now in this group. Squeeze into that gap. Still 36 then in this group. Pushing on, aiming for that gap. Another big attack on the right then. Back swings across. Do the halfway banner. Starting to fracture. Gaps opening. My heart rate's working now at 184, 185. The gap's open, no one's chasing, they're going to be gone. Big split. I've been pushed right to the side there. Oh. Slowly coming back together then. Slowly dropping back, struggling to hold the wheel. I'm done. So I'm just going to follow the pack. Too much dinner. So let's watch the action at the front. There's me. Off the back. Interesting that there's few ZMS banners still. I think ZMS said they were streaming this race tonight. It's a bit odd. Anyway, 2 riders off the front. Wilson from No Fins 3R. Swedish rider Ahern behind. And then Stephen Brewley in third. Here's the pack. Really just holding things up, I think. As Henrik Maed launches on the left. Go back to the front of the race. See Henrik on the left. Red numbers. Taking that corner, cutting across. Got some left-handers coming up. Brian Hodges leading the peloton. They're 50 metres behind these guys. And Maed is about to come over. Bridge that gap. And then as he does, Ahern puts in a little push. But Maed is on. They've got a 50-metre gap, these three. And they get themselves into a line. Couple of corners. Going slightly wide. Wilson up the inside. A few people saying the steering not very good. I disagree, to be honest. Even if I am somewhere out the back. So the gap is coming down, I don't think they're 33 metres. I mean, some ways it's saying the steering's rubbish, but seems to be doing alright in the race. Currently in 6th position. Wilson doing 7 on the front. He's pulling away. The 2 riders with him. They're trying to respond, maintain that gap. Going at 46 kilometres an hour, 30 miles per hour. 3.5k to go. 80% of the race done. That burst has opened the gap back up to 55 metres. Maed coming through now, keeping the pace at 5.5. Greenwald in the pack. Takes a turn on the front. We can see those red numbers. 8th, 10th, 11th, red numbers. Trying to put it back. But they need to be matching it and then bettering the numbers from these guys on the front. If they want to pull this gap down, Bergqvist now. Trying to make the leap. 20 metres in front of the pack, 40 metres behind these guys. The gap is going out. As we're inside 2.8 kilometres now. John Samu trying to bridge across. 7 watts per kilo, he's on Bergqvist's wheel. Maed swings to the left. Is that for this corner? Is he attacking? Getting up high so we can see what's going on. Samu is bridged. He's into this front group. So it's now 4 in the front group. Samu has slotted in. He's used Bergqvist as a springboard. Bergqvist is caught in no man's land, 30 metres behind these guys. 30 metres ahead of the pack. Which way is this going to go? Good point, Rob. There's teammates in that pack. with riders on the front. I don't know who Ahern works or rides for, but pedallers, no pins, and some new promotion. All got teammates in that pack inside 2k. Oh, this is great racing. We're going to see a rush of speed from that pack. They're going to have slightly fresher legs, I imagine. Guys up front. There's 4 of them taking turns. They can't ease up at all. The gap's falling. It's coming down a little bit inside 50 metres now. But this is coming across. These guys look like they're slowing up a bit. The breakaway. Gonna get caught. How many times have we seen this in a real road race? The breakaway. So close, and then sprint trains come zooming up the inside. Oh, and it's caught. 1.1 to go then. Through the 1 kilometre banner, through the Flamme Rouge. Got a peddler out on the left hand side. Oh no, and someone there in the middle been ghosted. The last K, that's unfortunate. 7:50 to go. No sprint trains there, we're not that organised just yet. Following Wilson. It's right-handers up to the finish. 500 to go. Getting stretched out. Get towards the front so we can see who's up here. Hodges. The Wahoo kit. Jan Vanner on the front. Little gap to these 5. 250 to go. 200. See the finish line through the tree though, and it's Hodges is going. Van der Persen is going 100 metres. It's Hodges on the right hand side. Oh, and then Van der Persen. Place comes through in 3rd. It's a move. I was on for 4th, Ahern 5th, and Vanner in 6th. Right, I don't know why I stopped pedaling. I'm still in the race here. Kilometre to go. There's 3 guys coming up behind me. Wow, it's keen to watch the replay of that later. See how that final went down. Hodges right on the inside. Looked like Place just came through. On Samu's wheel. Took him at the last. So 7:50 to go. Oh, I've locked myself into a weird camera view here. There we go, that's better. $500 to go. Oh, trying to find that wheel. Everyone's weaving. Oh, he's going. 200. For the slingshot. Get over to the left. Don't give the draft. Oh. That sucked, that sprint. Ah, ouch. Oh. Alrighty. Cheers, Lorenzo. Cheers, Rob. Yeah, exciting race. As you can tell, I'm feeling that sprint. Oh, wow, okay, so top 15. Actually, let's scroll down. Top 24, other than one rider, all above 4 watts per kilo. Johan Ahern, actually, the one rider down at 3.48, so say well done to everyone. The stream is on VCN YouTube page. Emma Appel there, Danish rider. I know he's a big fan of the steering. Ooh. So, Brian Hodges from Wahoo Cole takes the win in 21.39. Carl Axel Xander Persson, 21.40. Brought to place, we saw him just coming through there at finish. Take third. John Samu fourth. Johan Ahern fifth. Those two, especially Ahern, we saw him in the breakaway for a long time. Jan Vanner in sixth. Ray Wilson in seventh. Jan spent a lot of time in the breakaway. And Greenhalgh in eighth. Doug Hart in ninth. Simpson in 10th. Samways 11th. Burley 12th. James Melville 13th. McAlpine 14th. Marian Marichak in 15th. And right down to, we say 25th, they're all within 7.6 seconds of the winner. Ed Bowen 14 seconds back, just gapped at some point there towards the end. The pace picked up, then starts to spread out a little bit. After that, into dribs and drabs. I mean, that was a good race, wasn't it? I mean, we had the breakaway, took a while for it to get going. Get away, it was probably around, was it 7-8 kilometres, around about halfway. So we saw that big gap, then came back together briefly. I got dropped. We carried on and the breakaway went just after that. Saw two riders, didn't we? Med and Wilson, Ahern, and then a few kilometres to go. Well, Ahern came across. Oh, no, so Med came across, that's right. So much action, getting confused. Then Samu jumped, then they all got caught with about 1.5 to go. I thought the sprint train was just going to come riding through. No one really got a sprint train together, did they? It'd be interesting to see, with a bit of practice, teams whether they start to get 3 riders in a line in that last kilometre. Felt like as they were caught, the team really could have pushed on, pushed through. Would have been hard maybe for that breakaway to jump back into the wheels. And a big sprint finish, going from about, there's 5 riders, a little bit of a gap, only 10 metres, but that's enough. They came through 4, 300, and at 200, Hodges launched. Xander just behind him, they split on the road, not following each other, which, I mean, that's quite interesting when you compare it to the previous dynamics. You probably would have had Hodges leading out, Xander on his tail, then Xander getting that draft for the final 150 and jumping him at the last bit, whereas with the steering you can, as you saw me try to do, I made that jump and then tried to just shake off. Pulled right across, partly for the corner, for the line, but also make sure I wasn't giving that draft back. And yeah, with auto draft on, maybe that's, you know, this could be an improvement over the previous dynamics. So yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. And that was certainly an experience for me. Watching, trying to keep the dinner down as much as anything else. Appreciate you logging in and listening to me whittle on for 30 minutes. Right. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, your day if you're over in the States. I'm going to sign off. Yeah, do go and watch the replay on YouTube. Watch that finish a few times, see how it plays out. Let me know, do you think steering made a difference to that finale? Brilliant. Alright, cheers guys. Catch you all again soon. Oh yeah, and do subscribe please, we do appreciate it. Cheers all.